Thank you, Michelle. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Friday morning. I want to uh, I have some reminders that I want to talk about before I start the meeting, the training. Um, Today we have a broker open house. I hope everybody can attend or come check it out or support. It's at 419 North Chandler. It's James Chow. For those of you who know James, or for those of you that do not know James, James is owner of Coldwell Banker George Realty. He's the president, and he also owns Pacific Plaza, which is across the hall from us on the other side of the building. And he develops. This is his most recent development, and it consists of about, I think, 84 condos. Of those 84 condos, there are 29 condos that are up for sale. These are going to be exclusive to CBGR agents only before it hits the market and goes public January 1st. So it's a good opportunity for you to get in on the ground floor, offer it to your buyers before it hits the MLS. Okay, so that is today between 1 and 4. It's on at 419 North Chandler in Monterey Park. If anybody needs any information, an e-blast went out this morning, but if you need any further information, just text me or email me and I'll send you all the information you need. Okay, it's today from 1 to 4. Also, November 17th, I believe it's November 17th, is our Thanksgiving potluck luncheon. So I look forward to seeing everybody. Regardless if you will be contributing a dish or a side, we welcome you. It's not a requirement. I hope everybody has the ability to attend. If you are bringing something, please coordinate with Michelle Olson so that way she knows what you're going to be bringing. But that will be from 12 to 3, Friday, November 17th. I believe that's the right date. Let me just double check that real quick. Yes, next Friday, so a week from today, okay? Lastly, there's a 1% referral rewards program that's offered by corporate. This is a program that will compensate a referring agent. So for instance, if I refer someone that's not a Coldwell Banker, Coldwell Banker, C21, or Sotheby's, I have the ability to get 1% of their GCI for the life of the duration of them being with Coldwell Banker. Okay, so if you know of an agent that's looking to make a switch, or if you know of an agent that is not happy with their current brokerage or new to business, whatever, refer them to me or Doug, and we can sign you up for that 1% referral rewards and gain some compensation based on their production. Okay. So let's move on with today's training. Okay. Today's training, we're going to be going over holiday campaigning. Okay. We all know how important staying top of mind is. Okay. That's the only way you're going to be able to compete with the competition, is staying on top, staying in touch, in constant communication with your sphere of influence, your past clients, and your prospects. Okay, regardless of the industry, how the industry is right now, you have to continue to market yourself. You have to continue to stay top of mind, because what you do today is going to determine your business for tomorrow. So basically, it's like farming, and that's what you're doing when you are sending out a holiday campaign. You're farming, you're planting the seeds for them, and then you're going to nurture them and for it to grow and stuff. So right now, the campaigning you're going to be doing, if you choose to do so, which I believe everybody should have a holiday campaign, is going to be the campaign that's going to get you business come January, February, and March. Okay, so in my opinion, if you're ever going to do a campaign, or if you're ever going to do postcards or emails or texts or or letters or brochures, whatever type of marketing you decide, which we're going to go over today. Right now, this is the best time. It's the most effective. Okay. So think about this. When I get a postcard from, let's say, Doug Meyer, right? And I haven't heard from him all year, right? But I get a postcard from him. That postcard is going to be on my mantle, my fire mantle, or on my tree for a couple months, right? The duration of the holidays, because it's just what we do. That's the nature of the holidays. Um, if it's a magazine, that's even more powerful because you can have, and we'll go over those as well. You can have branded magazines, and whenever anybody visits or frequents your home, that magazine is going to be distributed and circulated amongst their visitors. So it's a very, and more than likely they're not going to throw it away like they do a business card or a flyer and stuff. So basically, the holiday campaigning has more meaning. Okay, it's more. You'll be in touch with your sphere of influence that much more. So it's very, very important, in my opinion, that you do have a holiday campaign. And I'm going to show you various ways you can do that. You could either do a paid campaign, which is not very expensive, or you could do magazines. You can be elaborate, or you can do a free version, which I'm going to show you as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be covering 3 platforms. Okay. This is more of a technology training and stuff. I hope everybody grasps a little bit and absorbs some of this technology. If you need additional help, just reach out to me and I'll see if I can carve out some time, okay? At least play with it, but I urge you to do at least some sort of holiday campaigning. We're going to go over 3 platforms. Wise Pelican, which is what you're seeing right now. Reminder Media, which is very powerful, and then Canva, which is Canva has 2 platforms, either a free version or a paid version. For those of you that just want to, utilize your time and not pay for it, not have any expenses, especially during these holidays, I'm going to show you a free version of that too, where you can embed your marketing material in both text and emails. Okay. The type of marketing materials that we're going to be going over for your holiday campaigns is postcards, letters, brochures, and magazines. Like I said, we're also going to go over, for those of you that don't want to have any print material, that's print material that you have to mail or send out. I'm going to show you how you can do a holiday campaign via email and text, but you'll still have the effectiveness with that artwork, the digital. It's like a digital postcard. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. The first one we're going to go over is Wise Pelican. Okay. Here is I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste in chat. That is the first platform that I'm going to show you. Okay. I like Wise Pelican a lot because unlike other platforms that have minimums, you have to send out 100 mailers or 200 mailers to get a certain price point. Wise Pelican has no minimums, as you can see right here, no minimum order. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but if you only want to send it out to 50 people, 20 people, 10 people, 90 people, you are in control of how much you want to spend. So that's why I like this product so much. So let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit. So the products that they offer are postcards, brochures, and then they also have, let me see, letters as well right here. Okay. I'm going to show you the postcards, but before I do that, I just want to dabble into brochures and letters so you get an understanding of the full potential of this platform. Okay. So we'll come back to postcards. Brochures. And go ahead and click on that. And gives you a little insight as to the effectiveness of brochures, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Whoops, go ahead. Let me do something real quick. User login. Let me log into my account. Okay. When you are just researching Wise Pelican, you're not going to see most of the things that you're going to see today because you have to create an account. The account is free, so why not? Just create the account so you can actually fully use the functions, and you can actually customize it with your information. So we're going to go ahead and go to brochures really quick. When you click on brochures, right, you can go into industry, and I'm going to go to real estate sales. So now it's only going to give me brochures that pertain to real estate. Okay. So they have all these types of brochures: just listed, just sold, for sale, open house. They have a wide array of options. You could also create one from scratch. Okay. So when you click on one, let's just say I want to use this template. This is where you would design it. We're not going to design one today. We're going to design a postcard, okay? But I just wanted to show you where you would design it, okay? So right here, I would put agent. I'm going to put my own information, and it changed all the information to my information. You see, it has my stuff, okay? I do have to do a little bit more edits with the company logo, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to actually do a postcard. I just wanted to show you the products. Now we're going to go to letters really quick. If you struggle with letters, and letters is something that you want to send out, okay, they have all these different types of letters, okay, and they'll be customized to you. They'll have your information here, okay. These are just templates. So once you want to use a template, you just click on the template, right? Use this version. It's going to open up the setup, which is where you customize it. And you could customize these letters as much as you want. You can edit, make it more appealing or personalized. Let me go ahead and put my information in here. You see? Very simple. You just got to change your logo right here, which is very easy to do. You go to branding, change logo. Let's go ahead and put this one on. There you go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with a postcard. Okay. Let's go to postcards. We're going to go to real estate sales. So holiday campaigning, right? You can create a Thanksgiving campaign. You can do a calendar for 2024, which most people like to keep it handy. The odds of them throwing one of these away versus something else is, they're going to hold on to it a little bit longer. Happy holidays, Christmas, New Year's. They have recipes for martinis. I mean, they have a ton of content here. Here's Happy New Year's, okay? So you can create one for each one. You can send a campaign. A campaign is what you're going to be doing for your marketing, for marketing yourself. You could do one for Christmas. You could do one for Thanksgiving, one for New Year's. You could even do one for recipes and stuff. But for this sake, let's go ahead and I'm going to do this recipe for pumpkin pie. Okay, let's use this template. Use this version. You notice how it has front and back, right? So we're going to do the front. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and brand it to me. I don't know why it has both, but let's try the second one. Okay, now I'm going to change the logo. I'm going to use this one. Okay, let's go to the back. There has all my information already. We're good there. It has my logo. All right, we're done. Don't worry about all this stuff because they're going to take care of the postage, and they're going to take care of where it's going to be mailed to, all their information, their name, their address, or if it's just the current occupant, okay? Once you're done with that, right, you can download a proof, email a proof, or you can save it as a template, okay? So let's go ahead and download a proof. Came up right here. And there's the proof. Let's say everything looks pretty good, right? So let's just go back. I'm going to click next. You can name your order, Thanksgiving 2023. Here's your mailing list, okay? So you need to create a mailing list, okay? I don't have one. I'm just showing you as an example, but you will have to create a mailing list. You could also purchase a mailing list. So if you go to purchase a mailing list, you can go ahead and go there. It's going to open up a new window, right? And let's say you want to draw a polygon. You could do a area and radius subdivision, or I want to draw a polygon. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put this area right here. Let's draw a polygon. Whoops. It's not letting me do. Oh, there we go. Right? And you go next. Oh, you got to put the names on. I'm just giving you examples. So you can do that, but if you have, let me go back into it. Sorry, guys. If you have a list already, you have a neighborhood, most of you do, you just have to build that list, okay? You have to import that list through a CSV file, or you could do it manually, however you want to do it. Let me go back to temp save drafts, okay? There it is. So it saved it. Let me resume to that. But it's that simple, okay? There's my postcard. Go to next. Let's say I had a mailing address, right? And then there's all the information right here. And then you could go next, and then I'm ordering them. Okay. The total cost to update your mailing is first class is 23 cents. And I'm going to go over pricing right now. But just by clicking next, if I had my mailing list ready, I'd have it ordered already. So regardless whether your mailing list is 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, that will determine your cost. Now let's go back to cost, okay? Because that's going to determine how much you're going to be paying. Does anybody know what a stamp costs right now? Anybody? To mail a piece of parcel? Nobody? Okay. Well, here's the pricing that you have, okay? So for postcards, this is with design, stamped, and mailed for you, okay? For 100, if you order 100 or less, it's 86 cents, okay? So you're talking about $86 to send out, right? Is that right? 86 cents? Is that right? Does anybody know the math on that? Yeah. So it's going to cost you more than 50 cents for a stamp anyways. So might as well use this service. It's easy to use, and they mail it for you. If you go to 250, it's 56 cents. If you do 500, it's 46 cents. And it goes down the more that you send out. For letters, it's a little more pricier because they have to print, insert, stamp, and mail the letter to you, okay? But I like postcards. And then brochures, if you have an open house, you create your brochure, you order them, and this is the cost. So for 100 brochures, if you're listing a high-end home, that's $1.75 per brochure. You're not going to order too many, so maybe 20 of them. So it costs you $20, $30, okay? But that's going to impress your seller dramatically and stuff, okay? Any questions on Wise Pelican? Because we're going to move on.
Ruben,
Yes?
I looked up the postage, like you said.
How much is-
Envelopes are 66 cents according to the US Postal Service.
You see? So for 20 cents more, let them mail it for you, right? And you get the artwork.
Exactly.
And then they print it, mail it for you. So if you only want to send 20, if you want to send 50, send 50. So you control what you want to send out. That's why I like Wise Pelican. Okay. Now we're going to move on to Reminder Media. Okay, I have an account with Reminder Media as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in there.
Ruben, with Reminder Media,
Yes.
do you have to order every month, or do they just let you order when you want?
It depends on your account. When you first make your account, I do magazines quarterly and postcards whenever I want. So if you're not active, they're gonna pause your account or they're gonna terminate your account. So the whole purpose of marketing is to continually do it. If you're not doing it consecutively, it's not going to work. However, the holidays is that one time of year that is the exception, because we don't get greeting cards, right? We every month of the year, but we do get greeting cards during the holidays, right? They'll take a picture of their family, they'll take a picture of whatever, and then I get greeting cards from everybody in my family, but it's only once a year. So that's why I'm saying the holiday campaign is very important. If you're ever going to do any campaigning, the holiday campaign is the most important one. I encourage you to do it all the time, consistently, but it costs money, but we're going to go over a free version on how you can market yourself and create campaigns and not have that cost to you. But I wanted to show you your options. Wise Pelican is a very good option because you get the functionality of being able to design templates and brand it to you, but you don't have that commitment. It's not a requirement of you have to send out 100, you have to send out 250. So you're able to send out 10, 15, 20, but the price is a little bit higher. But compared to the cost of a stamp, think about it. They're charging you 86 cents. You're gonna design a template, but you saw how easy it is, right? And then they're gonna print it and they're gonna mail it for you for 86 cents. That's cheap. I mean, if you did it yourself, you would still have to print the postcards, and then you would still have to get the postage and send it yourself. So I think it's a good value for what you get. And like I said, if there's ever a time that you want to do a campaign, it's during the holidays, because people are attached to that type of greeting. They're attached to those postcards, and more than likely, they're not going to throw them away, at least not immediately, okay? So Reminder Media, they have social media branded posts. We're not going to go over that. We're just going to do a postcard really quick. But they have social media where they manage your social media, or you can grab content from them and brand it, and then you connect your social media to this platform, and then you just send it out. So basically, instead of going to Instagram, you would come to Reminder Media, make your content and then post it straight through this platform. But we're not going to do that today. You have direct mail, which is branded magazines and postcards. And then you have email marketing as well, which is a digital edition, which is, you know, your magazines or your postcards, but they digitalize it. I'm going to show you how to do that for free, or there's a small cost to it annually or monthly, and that's through Canva. But for right now, I just wanted to show you your options. There's a ton of platforms out there. I'm only showing you 3, which is Reminder Media, Wise Agent, and then Canva, okay? So branded magazines, this is where I was telling you that this is an account that I have that I send out quarterly. And let me show you the products. Oh, let me log in. Okay. So these are the magazines. They have 3 different types of magazines. Start Healthy, Good to Be Home, and American Lifestyle, okay? So I like Start Healthy because that's just the type of person I am. But let's just go to American Lifestyle, which is the most common used and the one that real estate agents use the most. So let's go ahead and select on that. Now, again, you don't have to do magazines. I'm just showing you. But I like magazines because they stay in the home for a long time. The odds of this magazine being thrown out is very slim, okay? So this is the magazine, and as you can see, it's going to be branded with my information. Here's the front cover, right? Here's the inside front cover. You can change this. You could do whatever you want to do. And it's all branded. They have recipes in there, and then the back cover. So you can edit it as much as you want, okay? And this is where you would put your information. So let's see if I can do a sample of this. So this is where you would edit your front cover, your inside, your tear out cards, which tear out cards is like a recipe. They're stuck inside the middle. It's binded inside your magazine. You tear it out and they keep that forever. The good thing about these recipe cards is that they're branded with you. It would have your picture there too, your headshot and stuff. And then the inside cover and the back cover, okay? So this is an example of what you can send out. Let's go next real quick. And then this is where you would mail it, okay? So if I went through the whole process and I was good to send it, this is where I would send it. You can see I only send it to like family and friends. I don't send it to a whole lot of people because I'm not not in sales. But you would send it to your past clients. I wouldn't necessarily send magazines to your prospects, but past clients, your sphere of influence, your family and friends, people that are going to value this magazine, I would definitely send it to them. Let's go back. Let me see what this is. This is Wise Pelican. Let me get out of that. Cancel. Close. Let's go. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, it's not letting me go back. Okay. Let me go back into it. Oh, here we go. It just took some time. Okay, so these are the magazines, okay? And then you just upload your mailing list, okay? But we are going to go into postcards. Okay. So when you first come in here, you're going to see that the postcards for Reminder Media are a little more expensive. If you're going to do postcards, I wouldn't recommend Reminder Media. You can get a lot more value through Wise Pelican. As you can tell, these are $1.05 from 1 to 2.49. You don't get a break until after 250, which is still 95 cents. And then it goes to 79 cents for 500. So these are the minimum requirements, okay? That's why if you're going to start small, start with Wise Agent. Don't start with Reminder Media. But I wanted to show you your options, okay? So you can create a custom postcard here, but let's go ahead and do that. So you have 12 direct program, which it touches your clients 12 times, COVID, real estate, dental, mortgage. There's a bunch of different ones, okay? We're gonna go into holidays, because that's what we're talking about right now, right? So here are all the holidays. Here's 'tis the season, right? I like that one. Let's go ahead and click on that one. It gives you the cost, right? And then you're going to customize it. Very simple. You click on that, my images. Let me go back real quick. Click on that. Is it under uploads? No, my images. I think it's that one. I'll put my name there. I would change this. It should automatically come up, but it's not. You would just change your information here. Right? You get the idea. Here, I would put Coldwell Banker. You can move it around if you want, you know. Let's just say you like that. You preview it, and then you go to approve design. And I'm not going to go through the whole process because I'm not going to order them, but that's how simple how simple it is. Okay, there it is. You market it, you set it up with your mail merge or whoever you want to send them to, and then off they go. It's that simple. I could have right now, in a short period of time of that we're talking, I could have sent out the first campaign, the first postcard, and it would have been done. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to actually add a campaign, because sending out a postcard is not just a campaign. Okay. So let's just say I wanted to pick 100 people. Okay. That's my mail, the people that I want to send a campaign to, right? I come here and I can choose, I want to send the peppermint crinkle cookies, right? And it's going to go out December 11th. I can send out this one from November 11th, and I can send this one January 1st. So you have control of which ones you want to send out. So basically, if you wanted to set a campaign for the whole year, you can choose which ones you want to be sent out at what time, and then you forget about it. So you have the ability to do this for a year in advance, right? And then forget about it. And you know that you're touching your sphere of influence every month with a postcard. And what's it costing you? 86 cents to send it to them. Well, in this case, it's going to be $1.05. My apologies. But if you wanted to just do a holiday campaign, then you can just click on, here's a fall one, which we passed and stuff, but let's just click on this one, right? You modify it, you put whatever, all the information you want to put on there. You see how it's branded with my name, and then you set the date. Here's a campaign date. When do you want to start it? When do you want to send it out? Frequent, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, or single, just one time. And that's it. Any questions on Reminder Media? And there you go. I could customize it, preview it, and then send it off on its way. All right. Now, we are going to go to Canva. I know everybody wants to learn. Let me go ahead and stop sharing really quick. I got to go to this one right here. All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen again. Good? Yes, please, someone? Can you guys see my screen okay? It should.
Yes.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Thank you. I wanted to make sure, because otherwise I'm talking and you guys are not seeing it. So if you wanted to do a free version, you can do it through here, okay? You can create your postcards. However, like I told you, you're gonna have to print them and you're gonna have to send them out, okay? Or I can show you how you can create a marketing campaign and save it as a PNG or JPEG format and embed that into your emails or your texts, okay? So what do you guys say? You guys want to see the free way? Because if you guys generate a postcard, you're gonna have, it's easier for you guys to do it through Wise Agent, right? Not deal with all of it. So I'm gonna show you how you can create marketing material for you to set up a campaign through your email or text. And that way you're really not spending any money. You're just basically utilizing your time, okay? So from there, you would go to templates, okay? On your left-hand side, you just go to templates. And you see at the very top, they're gonna have tabs: Christmas, Thanksgiving, fall, Halloween. You can choose to go ahead and click on one of these tabs. You can go here and search, or you could go to the left where it says business, social media, if you want to post, education, which we're not in education, and then marketing. Here's your business cards, flyers, logos, posters, brochures, anything you can find. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to, I'm going to go ahead and put Thanksgiving, right? And it's going to give you a ton of content. Okay, just keep in mind that if you see one that has a little crown right here where it says Pro, I'm able to access it because it's a paid account. But if you want to do it for free, you're not going to be able to edit or customize this one. You're only going to be able to do the ones that don't have that little gold crown, which a lot of them do. Okay. The cost is about $120 a year for Canva, or you could do it monthly, which is, I think, like $10 a month or something like that. It's not a lot. It's not a big expense and stuff. But let's go ahead and click on one of these, right? Happy Thanksgiving. Let's do this one right here. All right. And you click on it and you go customize this template. All right. Now I need to brand it, right? Because it's just saying Happy Thanksgiving. I want to put my face on it and my information, right? So let's go ahead. On the left-hand side, this is your task board right here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and click on uploads. Actually, I'm gonna go to elements first. And I'm gonna click on circle. And I'm gonna create a little circle for me to put to brand it. I'm gonna put my headshot there, okay? Let's go ahead and put it over here. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. I don't want it too big, right? Move it right there. Okay, let's go ahead and move this up a little bit. I think that looks good. And then I'm gonna go to uploads. Upload is where you would have all your pictures, okay? Now I just gotta find my picture. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use Doug's picture, okay? Just pull it right in. Let me adjust it a little bit.
That's scary.
Doug, I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make one for you, all right? All right.
Oh, okay.
Now you can use text here to put in some text, but I'll just go ahead and copy this and move it faster, right? All right. Let me move this right there. Oops. Okay. And then you put his information. I mean, if you wanted to, you could put underneath it DRE number 021. You know what you're gonna, you know what you gotta put there, right? Okay, and then let's go ahead and go back to uploads. Let's see if I have a logo here I can put on. As you can tell, I have a bunch of data in here because I use it for all our flyers that you guys see for our events and stuff like that. But okay, so here's one. Let's do white, right? Let's go ahead and put that up here maybe. Right? And then if you want to write something, you can write something like, let's just put, right? Let me just clean it up a little bit. And then if you really wanted to, you can go ahead and highlight this, change the color. Let's do this color. Nope, can't see it. So you just got to play with it, you know. Let's go black. How about black? Let's just do, just giving you examples, right? Now it looks like white's going to be the best bet. You could change it. So let's go ahead and change the font to like something more fancier. And then you can make it bigger. So you want to personalize it, okay? That's it. This was done for free, right? You can personalize as much as you want or as little as you want, but the whole purpose is just for this to send out a digital marketing that's branded with you to your sphere of influence, right? So from there, if you had your social media linked, you can share that directly to your social media, okay? Send it to everybody, okay? Or here's your Instagram account, right? But for this sake, I am going to choose to email it or text. So what you want to do is download it, okay? And you want to download it in either PNG or JPEG, okay? Usually they tell you which one's the suggested. If you do it in PDF, you will not be able to embed it into your email, okay? So don't make that mistake. It'll still show up, but it will not translate once you email it. You want to choose PNG or JPEG. Okay, so let's go ahead and download that. It's downloading. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. It's right here. Can you guys see it? Doug, can you see it okay?
I see the card. What else am I looking for?
Let me see. Let me stop sharing and share again. You see it now, right?
Yeah, the card's big now. Yeah.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to save as. I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'm going to put Happy Thanksgiving 2023, right? I'm going to put email flyer, whatever you want to label it, just so you remember. See the save type as, make sure it's PNG, okay? And you save it, okay? Now I'm going to exit out of this. Give me 1 second. Let me share the other screen. I had a lot of windows open. Hang on 1 sec. How come it's not showing up here? Okay, so now you see it, it's on my desktop right here, okay? That's where you want it to be, okay? And it shows a little picture, okay? After that, let me show you how you put it into your email. I'm just showing you, let me stop sharing real quick. Sorry, every time I change the picture, I have to stop sharing. Okay, you guys see my email now, right? So now when you compose, right, you're gonna compose an email, and I'm gonna send this to Doug, right? Or CC, I'll CC myself. Or you wanna send it, if you have a mail group, you can go ahead and click on BCC. Choose your group that you wanna send it to. Here's all my groups right here. And what it will do is it will send it out to all of them at one time, but it'll only send it out, it'll show that they're sending it out just to them. Okay, does that make sense? So not everybody's gonna be able to see who got it, but everybody got it. But it's like if I sent it to all of our agents, but it looks like I sent it just to them individually and stuff. So you can do that too. You just got to set up a group. Okay. So then here you would put right, and then hi Doug. You could do whatever you want to write and stuff. And then from here, you're going to go down to the bottom. Let me move this real quick. Okay. And you're going to click on this little insert photo. Okay. Make sure your cursor is where you want the photo to be. You insert photo, upload. Then you're going to choose which one you want to upload. Let's go to, it's on my desktop, depending on where you save it. I clicked on that picture. And there you go. Let me just. Right? And that's it. So you can do this for individually to your sphere of influence, or you could do one generic like this, right? That can be for all of your sphere of influence and send it to all of them at one time. This was free. It took me 5-10 minutes to do, but that you can do for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and for New Year's. Okay. Trust me, this is not going to have the same effect as a postcard or greeting card or a magazine. But if you're not doing any holiday campaign, at least do this. Okay. If you send it to yourself and you open it up in your email on your phone, you can save this image to your phone and you can text that to your clients as well. Okay. So again, email it to yourself, open it up in your email on your phone, save the image on your phone, and then you text that to your sphere of influence. Okay. A lot of people like text to open it up. Think about it. If you send this the week of Thanksgiving, they're going to get a text from you saying, and it's going to show a happy Thanksgiving. It's going to bring some joy to them, right? So at the very least, do this. This is free. Okay. But if you want to take advantage of the postcards, you need to start now because we're already on November the 10th. So you need to allow them enough time to mail it out, which should be probably in the next 5 days, 6 or 7 days and stuff. But no worries. You still have Christmas and you still have New Year's. And if you can afford it, do it for all the holidays, all of them. Even their birthdays, send them a birthday postcard, you know, it's 86 cents. If you want to just send one, it's 86 cents. They'll send one out for you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out to Doug. I'm gonna CC, actually, I'm gonna CC myself here. I put my personal email, send it out. I just got it. I'm gonna open up my email. There you go. This is what I would receive. Doug, you should have got it too. Beautiful, right?
Yes.
So let me go ahead and stop sharing there. Get out of this. Go back to Canva. And then share that a little bit more. Okay. So does anybody have any questions? I'm going to go back to the main dashboard. If you guys have any questions, let me know. As you can see,
Yeah, Ruben.
yes.
Yeah, Ruben, I received it.
You what do you think?
Impressive,
Yeah,
very impressive.
so create one for Thanksgiving, one for New Year's, one for Christmas, and send it out. You can even, if you use Gmail, I'm not sure about Microsoft, but if you use Gmail, you could do it all today and schedule those emails to go out with your marketing material, you know? And again, this is just about staying top of mind. If you really want to take advantage of this free version of Canva, create content for every month, and whatever mail list that you want to send it to you, email, set it up. You can set it up for the rest of the year if you wanted to, and schedule those emails to go out with that material, and you forget about it. Now, all you have to do is think about the staying in contact in addition to what you've already established or scheduled to keep in touch with them and stuff, if that makes sense to everybody.
Yes. Ruben, I have a question. This
Yes.
is Alex. I see that you do the PNG. So that's a technical question. What's the difference between PNG and PDF?
PDF is for like brochures, or it's for print. Okay, PDF
print,
is more for print. Okay, so if you try to put a print document into embed it into the body of your email, it will not show up. It'll show up as like a little square error and stuff. You can attach PDFs. Okay, so when you attach a PDF, you're able to open that up and view it. But if you want something to automatically show up when you email it to them so that they don't have to click, that's the whole purpose of this, okay? When they get a text or an email, they don't have to click on anything. They see the artwork immediately. And in order for that to work, it has to be embedded into the body of text in your email. And the only two formats that will allow that is PNG and JPEG. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But let me show you something else too. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna show you one last thing, and I'll take some questions. Let me see if I have a PDF. Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. Okay. You see this PDF right here that says a sample postcard? I created this postcard yesterday, right? I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Let me know if you can see it okay. You see it? Let me rotate.
Yes.
Okay. So this postcard I created this postcard on Wise Pelican, okay? Let me go ahead and rotate it. How I rotate. There we go. Okay. So I created this postcard on Wise Pelican yesterday, right? But it's a PDF. If I try to put this into the body of text for the email, it will not show up. I could only attach it to an email. But I'm going to show you a trick. When you open up your PDF, right, and you go to menu and you do save as, I'm going to go ahead and click on desktop, right? You see where it says save as type?
Okay.
I'm going to convert it from a PDF to a JPEG or PNG. Let's do PNG. Why I choose PNG, I don't know. I think it's got higher resolution. Some of the printers told me that, so that's why I just choose to use it. But JPEG is just the same as PNG. I'm going to save it. Now let me go back to my desktop. And you see, this is the same thing. Postcard PDF, and it just created a PNG.
Oh, okay.
So these two right here, this postcard right here, I can embed into the email. So when I email it, you know, when you guys get the Friday trainings and you see the pictures, you don't have to click on it, it automatically shows up. That's exactly what you want to do when you send it to your sphere of influence or your past clients or your prospects and stuff, so that they don't have to actually click on anything. Let me stop sharing. All right, that's all I have for today. Does anybody have any questions? No?
Not for me.
I know it's a little technical, but it's not hard to do. You just have to, you know, a lot of you have the technology bone in you, so just play with it. But do some sort of marketing during these holidays. It's very important to stay on top of top of mind with them. And trust me, by them getting some sort of reminder or marketing material or happy holidays or happy Thanksgiving or whatever, it's going to bring a smile to them and they're going to remember you. Okay. So all you have to do is now get in touch with them after the holidays, so they remember you after the holidays too. Keep in mind this too, okay? When during the holidays, they have a lot of their family and friends coming over. Not only are they gonna potentially see your postcard, because I put up all mine on the Christmas tree or on the mantle and stuff, you know, and it stays up there for about a month, maybe two, whatever and stuff, because I appreciate the greeting, you know, so you always have to put yourself in their shoes and stuff. But they're also going to be talking to a lot of friends and family during the holidays, right? They're going to gather and stuff, and potentially they're going to have a lot of people frequent their home and stuff, as most people do during the holidays. So that brings a talking aspect on it too, because maybe they're not going to be interested in buying or selling, but maybe someone in the conversation is, and it's going to remind them, like, oh shoot, Alex just sent me a postcard. Here, call Alex, he's awesome, you know. So but if you don't send it out, are they going to remember you, or are they going to remember someone else that sent a postcard? At
Yes.
least be in the competition and stuff. Maybe they're going to get 5 postcards from different realtors and stuff, loan officers or whatever. You know, I get postcards from insurance agents and people I forgot, but I remember them because they sent me a postcard. So at the very least, you know, do the free version, right? Which is just going to take some time out of your day. You can do it literally in half a day, at worst case, probably in an hour's time. But if you have a little bit of budget, go on to Wise Pelican, create a free account, and send out 20, 30 postcards, 100 postcards, whoever you feel that is going to be effective, okay? And your past clients that you haven't spoken to in 5 years, you might feel embarrassed, like, oh, wow, I haven't talked to them in 5 years. And they're going to take it like, oh, wow, man, I haven't spoken to them in a long time. That might open the door to calling them up in January, February, or 2 weeks after you send a postcard. Hey, Alex, just wondering, did you get my postcard? Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Happy holidays, you know, from my family to yours. You know how far that little greeting will go? It goes far, trust me. I mean, I feel good about it when people send me greetings via text, email, or a postcard, right? So why wouldn't they? You know? So I hope
Ruben,
yes.
one more question. I apologize to interrupt you.
No, it's
If
okay.
you have the email address of that person, but I had the test,
So text it to
I
them.
mean, the phone number,
Yeah. So
can it be saved by a test?
yeah, I think text is more powerful than email, my opinion.
Yeah.
Because emails get lost in junk or whatever. You can't lose a text. It goes through and they have it on their phone, right? So what you do, email it to yourself, Alex, right?
Mhm.
And it save the image that you created, right, on your phone. And then when you're texting, attach that picture that marketing material that's branded with your name
Oh,
in your
good
text.
idea.
Next time you're in, if next time you're in, Alex, if you need help, I'll create something for you. Text it to all your clients, all your
Thank you.
sphere of influence. It doesn't matter. The worst case is they'll delete it or not even open it up, right?
But they can block me out, but it's okay.
You know, so be it. But best case, you get a transaction out of it, right? Or you get a thank you, you get a call, and that's the whole purpose of this. Any other questions?
Great job, Ruben. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. Reminder, I'm gonna be heading out to the open house in about half an hour. I'll be there from 1 to 4. So I hope to see some of you or all of you. That's 419 North Chandler in Monterey Park. There's about 29 condos that are up for sale right now, 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom. And these are exclusive to CBGR agents. They are not on the MLS. They will be hitting the MLS in January. So take advantage of it. Come take a look at it. We're gonna have some sandwiches and drinks and stuff, and hope to see you all there. All right, guys. Thank you.